Okay, are we good now?
Yep, go.
Okay. My name is Nicholas Duncan. This is Grace Berry and co-starring Owen Sanders. And the question at hand is, who should take blended learning classes and what will it take to be successful? To start off with, we believe a student should be self-motivated with a good work ethic.
This would be a student needs a teacher recommendation to even be qualified to apply for the class and have a minimum of a 3.0 GPA.
The reason that another thing that will need to be taken into the teacher recommendations, what the teacher should look at closest, is that it's the course rigor and the amount of initiative that a student shows. These two factors are probably the most important in determining whether a student is ready for this.
We've also determined that they should only be offered to sophomores, juniors, and seniors due to the fact that the transition from middle school to high school can be rough.
Students who are well organized and have good time management are more likely to succeed inside this class on the account of two reasons. First off, blended learning classes only meet one time a week, and as such, they do not have the teacher to always welcome along with them and to motivate them. Secondly, because you have that limited class time, the student must be able to learn on their own time and also be able to do the work that is assigned on their own time without having the time to do it in class.
This class meeting only once a week would allow for it to be a smaller class size, which would be a more personal teaching situation with the student and the teacher, and that would be beneficial since it only does meet once a week.
We believe this point is especially essential because, as said, the teachers only are able to meet with them on a very limited time basis, and larger class sizes is very difficult for a teacher to cater and go one-on-one with each student. And we also believe that there should be a way at the very beginning of the year, within maybe a two or 3 week time period, for students to fall back into normal English if they're struggling to keep up. Because this class is so specially organized or catered to a specific group of students, not all students are going to be able to succeed, and it should become very quickly apparent whether that student will be able to succeed or not. And one suggestion that we have to perhaps be able to prevent or to be able to help students in this process is to have some sort of communication app, such as maybe GroupMe or iMessage, in order to centralize class instructions, because students don't always keep up well on Canvas, and apps such as GroupMe and iMessage students are more likely to pay closer attention to, and it also allows for more direct and more instant communication between teachers and students.
For example, if a student had a question, they could just post it to the group chat, and another student could answer, or the teacher could answer.
Another factor that is going to be important whether determining students will be successful in this class is not only their work initiative, but also their grades. A lot of students, while very hard workers, oftentimes have a very difficult time in maintaining strong grades. And these two factors both have to be present in order for a student to be successful.
A student would have to have a minimum of a C in a class of similar difficulty and a minimum of a B for a class of lower difficulty. So if you're changing from a CP or honors class into an AP class.
This ensures that students will be able to work independently and will be able to maintain their higher GPA while only meeting once a week with the teacher. We believe that blended learning class is a fantastic idea. It allows us to get students out of the normal class period and off campus more often, so that we can fit students into classes when they're supposed to be because of the limited space that we have. This is one part of the solution in being able to handle the large amount of students that we do have on campus besides free blocks and study periods.
Thank you very much.